is a presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Any other use of this telecast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the Oklahoma Sports Network's consent is prohibited. It may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be used without express written consent.
On a balmy and sweltering 87-degree evening here in late October, I want to welcome you to Thursday night high school football live on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Mike Stewart here with Russ Molzon, super producer Greg Hinton, and cameraman Nate Davis as we are bringing you Lawton Eisenhower Senior Night against the Knights of Northwest Classen in Oklahoma City. We do want to talk about our schedule. The schedule sponsor is brought to you by the Orchard Group at Morgan Stanley. The key to financial success is taking care of your family tree. For more information, please visit the team website or call 580-354-7475. Morgan Stanley Smith Barney LLC, member SIPC. So tonight being the final home game of the Eisenhower schedule here, playing against Northwest Classen. The record so far got a win opening night back on August 30th against the crosstown rival Lawton Wolverines 35-28. Then was the brutal September for Eisenhower going against MacArthur, Carl Albert, and Stillwater, losing to MacArthur 57-20, having a home loss against Carl Albert by a score of 70-0, going to Stillwater and losing 66-20, getting a major win on homecoming, which could have playoff implications in Class 6A District 2, 42-35 to start October. Consecutive losses against Putnam City, 35-7, and a high-scoring arena football-like game against Piedmont last week, 49-31. And then that game leads us to our senior night contest against the Knights of Northwest Classen. Tune in next Friday night. We will be on the road against Choctaw. First game in the month of November, November 1st. And wrapping up the regular season on the road in Oklahoma City against U.S. Grant. Again, that schedule sponsor is the Orchard Group at Morgan Stanley. The key to financial success is taking care of your family tree. For more information, please visit their team website or call 580-354-7475. Morgan Stanley Smith Barney LLC, member SIPC. We're going to get right into the keys to the game here with my partner Russ Molzon. Keys to the game brought to you by the Subway off 50th and Lee. You cannot beat the Subway Series menu with bread baked fresh daily. Subway, eat fresh. Your Eisenhower headquarters at 50th and Lee, right down the street from Lawton Eisenhower High School. So we are going to talk about the keys to the game here tonight. And Russ, I think health is the primary key to the game. You are setting yourself up for playoff positioning in Class 6A District 2. You only have one difficult game out of the last three going to Choctaw, but a big opportunity tonight against Northwest Classen, as well as the final game on the schedule in Oklahoma City against U.S. Grant.
Yeah, the main thing is coming out healthy. We've got people that have been banged up, so pull them quick. Got to get the win, but you're basically looking at a scrimmage tonight. As far as your opponent, they're small and they're slow, so we should be able to get the win easily. But the main thing is come out of this healthy.
And my other key to the game would be ruthless aggression. Don't forget you got Choctaw next week, so you can't take Northwest Classen too lightly. You're going to have to put the foot through the accelerator because you've got to have your team in its best possible playing position. Other than Cole Albert, Choctaw the toughest team on Eisenhower's schedule. So ruthless aggression and wanting to stay as healthy as possible tonight. Once again, the keys to the game brought to you by the Subway off 50th and Lee. You cannot beat the Subway Series menu with bread baked fresh daily. Subway, eat fresh. Your Eisenhower headquarters at 50th and Lee. Here in Lawton, right down the street from Eisenhower High School. So we will take a quick time out, come right back, and bring you the starting lineups for the Eisenhower Eagles. This is Lawton Eisenhower football, Thursday night football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Landscaping and Irrigation has been providing top-rated professional landscape and irrigation services for the past 25 years. They take your vision for that perfect landscaping project for your home, new construction, or business and make it a reality with their easy financing options. You'll want to make sure to ask them about their seasonal services too. 4D Landscaping and Irrigation. Call 510-9983. Arrow Sign Company has been serving Oklahoma and surrounding states for over 60 years. As a family-owned business, our focus has always been on driving people to your door, not just selling you a sign. From custom sign design and manufacturing to installation and service, Arrow Sign has the knowledge and experience to deliver the ideal sign for you while using materials of the highest quality to ensure that your sign will look great for years and years to come. We design and manufacture our signs for longevity, so you get the greatest return on investment possible. Arrow Sign Company, helping your business thrive since 1955.
Goodbye, paperwork. Hello, convenience. Farewell, waiting. Hello, personal service. Catch you later, dreaming. Hello, planning. Buy your dream home, connect with a personal banker, and easily schedule an appointment with digital tools from Arvest Bank. Goodbye limits, hello possibilities.
Landmarks. They stand as symbols, reminding us of history and moments that shape our lives. We create our own landmarks. At Becker-Raybon Funeral Home, we understand the importance of honoring these moments. Let our compassionate team help you celebrate the life and legacy of your loved one. Offering a range of services to honor the stories that matter most, we believe that every life leaves a mark that deserves to be cherished and remembered. Becker-Raybon Funeral Home, honoring the landmarks of your life.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Barres Foods in Lawton offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Barres, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Barres Foods, making the best tasting hot dogs and smoked sausages, the food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
Bank First is uniquely Oklahoman, deeply rooted in over 50 communities statewide. From those roots, our investment in education springs forth, helping to raise the Oklahoma leaders of tomorrow while providing financial strength to the business leaders of today. That's the kind of loyalty that helps entire communities thrive. Bank First. Loyal to Oklahoma. Loyal to you.
At Billingsley Ford, we pride ourselves on the integrity and transparency of our pricing. The price you see is the price you pay. As your hometown Ford dealer, that's the way it should be.
I'm Grant Billingsley, and that's the Billingsley way.
Bring home the win at Billingsley Hyundai with huge savings every day from our massive inventory of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Come by today and see how we can help find a winning deal for you with America's best warranty. Now that's the Billingsley way.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Check out the new Westside Ace Hardware and Carpet One. Our huge showroom is filled with the latest in home flooring and stocked with all your project needs. Come in today and see what you've been missing. The new Westside Ace Hardware and Carpet One, directly behind Wayne's Drive-In on Cash Road. Experience the new Westside Carpet One. Our showroom is filled with the latest floor covering and interior design trends, and our experienced staff will make your satisfaction a priority. The all-new Westside Carpet One, behind Wayne's Drive-In on Cash Road.
The thing with car buying nowadays is just how many options there are when it comes to where to actually get a car. Dealerships, websites, auctions, private sellers, and so on. But knowing exactly where to get your car loan makes it all much less stressful. That's where Communication Federal can help. There's a reason we're known for auto loans around here. Lots of car options and lots of places to buy, but only one choice for an auto loan. Communication Federal Credit Union.
Step into the best chapter of your life, one with rheumatology care from a provider who focuses on your well-being and getting you back to what matters most. Dr. Shahzad is dedicated to building long-lasting relationships based on trust and medical integrity with every single patient. Schedule your telemedicine appointment today. Don't let rheumatoid arthritis or other inflammatory conditions stop you from enjoying life. MMG, the power of many for the benefit of one.
At Firehouse Subs, a portion of every purchase helps provide life-saving equipment to first responders across the country. So at Firehouse Subs, we don't just make subs. We make subs that are big, bold, and craveable. We make our subs differently because our subs make a difference. Whether you order online or on our app, Firehouse Subs Rapid Rescue to Go will have your subs boxed, bagged, and ready for pickup. Firehouse Subs. Enjoy more subs. Save more lives.
Pizza Hut, you owe Chicago an apology.
Tavern style pizza is our thing.
Why couldn't you be happy with deep dish like all the tourists? That's good.
You just had to make it so crispy and delicious.
It's perfection.
They put the toppings all the way to the edge.
It's cut in the shareable square.
That's delicious.
What's your deal, Pizza Hut?
Your secret's out, Chicago. Try any of our large Chicago tavern-style recipes for just $12 each.
Hey, Pizza Hut, you owe Chicago an apology.
Sorry, Chicago. No one out pizza's the Hut.
Apology accepted.
Lawton Fort Sill Regional Airport, just 1 mile to anywhere, offering non-stop service to Dallas-Fort Worth. Fast, friendly, and convenient without all the hassles. Easy parking, and with close proximity to your arrivals and departures, all in their newly renovated terminal. Here to there in just 1 mile. To book your mile to anywhere destination from LAW, log on to AA.com. or call 800-433-7300.
Lawton Community Health Center is a place for babies, kids like me, and even teenagers. Nice people are there to help you when you're hurt or you just don't feel good. And even if you do, they give you medicine so you don't get sick and physicals so you can play sports. I'm happy to know they'll be there when I need them. And my mom is too.
LCHC, your hometown healthcare.
Are you prepared for summer? We are.
Keep your air conditioner ready with a Miller Noble Heating and Air Maintenance Plan. We service all makes and models from Bryant, Carrier, and Lennox. Just need a repair? We can do that. Can't pay for it all at once? We offer financing plans too. Is it time to replace your old system? We offer free estimates on new systems. Click or call today and stay comfortable with Miller Noble Heating and Air.
Whether you're buying or selling, today's real estate market is proving trickier than ever.
We've been doing this for over 22 years.
So if a problem does arise, you can trust us to solve it.
Let us use our years of experience to guide you to buy or sell your home.
Trust the team that's gotten it done with over 12,000 deals done in the last 22 years.
Always call our Payment Berries team.
We're not bragging, we're just applying for a job.
When it comes to your health, you want and deserve the best. You want a hospital with the highest quality scores in the region and one that provides safe, excellent care. Southwestern Medical Center has been a part of this community for 115 years and has a history of delivering compassionate, skilled health care to Lawton and Fort Sill. Choose the hospital that has always put the health of this community first. Southwestern Medical Center. Be well. Live well. That's why we're here.
Sidelined by surgery, illness, injury? Valor Physical Therapy can help. At Valor PT, our skilled therapists create a rehabilitation program individualized for you, with education and encouragement each step of the way. Whether it's sports or the activities of life, let Valor get you back in the game. Start now at 405-265-6449. No referral needed. Mention Oklahoma Sports Network and get a free t-shirt at your first appointment.
The heart of Oklahoma, where your home isn't just a place, it's your peace. At Century Roofing, we understand the importance of protecting your peace. We're experts in roofing technology, techniques, and customer service because we care about Oklahoma and we care about you. At Century Roofing, we combine quality craftsmanship and exceptional service because your home deserves the best. Century Roofing, staying on guard for Oklahoma.
Clothes nowadays are so expensive. And no matter how good a sale is, you still walk out spending hundreds on barely anything. Goodwill is the place to go. We have a wide variety of affordable clothing for all ages. To help you save, we have weekly specials from half off to 99-cent items. Make sure to check out our colors of the week before you start shopping to get more for less. Save at your local Goodwill today.
Your job can get dirty. You need a solution. At Waste Solutions, we offer front-end loaders, roll-off containers, and dumpsters for any job, large or small. Our services are for everybody, from small businesses to contractors to construction companies and everyone in between. We are a locally owned company, and we've been serving our community for 21 years. We love Southwest Oklahoma, and we take care of our own. Every dirty problem has a solution. We're Waste Solutions. Click or call today.
Back here live on the Oklahoma Sports Network, so it is senior night here at Lawton Eisenhower, and the seniors are being announced. We will announce every senior here in just a moment. Here in just a moment, we're going to have our starting lineups for tonight's game. Tonight's starting lineups brought to you by Veteran Home Loans of Fort Sill. Their VA home loan program has helped generations of veterans, service members, and military families achieve the dream of home ownership. See how VA loans work and how to start the VA loan process. Be sure to dial 580-699-8670. Right now, we will go ahead and announce the starters for the Lawton Eisenhower Eagles. As you see the visual on the field here, the seniors just walking out. We'll go ahead now and be sure to announce the starters for the Eisenhower Eagles. And once again, starting lineups brought to you by Veteran Home Loans of Fort Sill. Their VA home loan program has helped generations of veterans, service members, and military families achieve the dream of home ownership. See how VA loans work and how to start the VA loan process. Be sure to dial 580-699-8670. So the starting offense here led by Nicholas Devon Harris. Charlie Trockey, one of the seniors here tonight, being honored, having Harris on the field. Jai Hurt, also another senior, being honored here for senior night. Several seniors being honored, including Sari Sheridan, another senior player, big threat for Eisenhower. Sophomore Tyler Schubman, 5'11", 305. Missed last week, hoping to play this week. Brandon Goldsmith, 6'1", another senior on the starting lineup here. C.J. Johnson, another senior, 5'10", 250-pound running back. Aiden Eagle was just announced moments ago, 6', 180-pound tight end. Also another senior. Tanner Smelka Jr., 6', 225 pounds on the offensive line. Tyler Cochran, another offensive lineman. Sophomore, 5'10", 250 pounds. Michael Robinson, a junior, 5'10", 260 pounds, offensive lineman. And Milo Wyatt, biggest offensive lineman, 6'3", 290 pounds junior. And of course, Coach Harris in his third season with the Eagles. We will now announce the defense for Eisenhower. Defense for the Eisenhower Eagles, 5 two-way players you'll see here. Sophomore Mason Wilson, 6'2", 215 pounds. TJ Jones, missed last week, hoping to play tonight. 6 foot, along with Isaiah Esquivel. Once again, another senior being honored by this Eisenhower team this evening. And of course, Silly Sheridan, very good at cornerback and is really fast on the field as a receiver. Aiden Dingle, also playing both sides of football as a linebacker. Austin Bartek be here tonight, junior, 5'9", 250 linebacker. Raheem Elsie, 5'11", 185-pound defensive back as a sophomore. And of course, Jabari Shepard, the junior, 5'10", 190-pound defensive back. Kobe DeVoe, honored as a senior here tonight, 5'9", 165-pound defensive back. Devion Bailey, another senior, 5'9", 165 pounds. And Brandon Goldsmith, 6'1", 180-pound defensive back as a sophomore. And that is Javon Harris's defense for the 2024 Eisenhower Eagles. Once again, the sponsor for the starting lineups is Veteran Home Loans of Fort Sill. Their VA home loan program has helped generations of veterans, service members, and military families achieve the dream of home ownership. See how VA loans work and how to start the VA loan process. Be sure to call 580-699-8670. We will be back for the coin toss, and of course we will have the kickoff, which is 8 minutes from now. This is Eisenhower Senior Night against Northwest Classen 2024 on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Put the work in, yeah, I earned it. It's my destiny.
Landscaping and Irrigation has been providing top-rated professional landscape and irrigation services for the past 25 years. They take your vision for that perfect landscaping project for your home, new construction, or business and make it a reality with their easy financing options. You'll want to make sure to ask them about their seasonal services too. 4D Landscaping and Irrigation. Call 510-9983.
Back live here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Mike Stewart, Russ Molzon. And Russ, watching the coaches show this week, Coach Harris emphasized, again, 2 things that we have already talked about with our keys to the game. Number one, that these players, he hasn't had a healthy roster since district play started. And then Kobe DeVoe was also on the show with him, senior defensive back, talked about how the team was very motivated knowing that the playoffs are still within reach with 2 very winnable games in these last 3 contests coming up here for the Eagles.
Yeah, we played the toughest part of our season already, so we get a couple games that we should win. If we win those 2 games, we'll be in the playoffs. Just have to take care of business, and the main thing really is, we've stated many times, is stay healthy going into the playoffs.
12 seniors here for Eisenhower. We'll name them off here. Many of you that watch Eisenhower regularly know who a lot of these guys are, a lot of top-heavy guys. Isaiah Esquivel, number 0. Number 1, the starting running back, Rashad Hurt. The starting quarterback, number 2, Charlie Trockey. Tristan Swigert, who had the return back for the touchdown on the strip return last week. Number 3, Kobe DeVoe, who had an interception early in the season against the crosstown rival Lawton. Aiden Dingle, number 7. Devion Bailey, Sari Sheridan, who again, memorable last year for his 5-touchdown game against the Shawnee Wolves here at Cameron Stadium. Number 15, Dante Nolan. Number 16, Josh Wolf. Number 18, Christian Johnson, a.k.a. CJ. And number 67, Gerald Allen. Those are the seniors for senior night for the Eisenhower Eagles. Big contest coming up against Northwest Classen here. Northwest Classen having the brunt of it against them. They are 1-6 going into tonight's contest. But again, they've played the same brutal opponents that Ike has. And it's just, when you're up in 6A2, sometimes you're one of those teams that gets the short end of the stick here. So looking at this Northwest Classen team, everything should be good to go, and they do have a lot of young guys, not too many that they brought down. Looks like they may have had a couple fans here that made the trip from Oklahoma City down to Lawton, but really expecting a good game. It is very balmy outside. It's 87 degrees. Which, this heat refuses to go away. It's now 85. The sun is starting to set a little bit. So really looking forward to try to see how this still balmy weather and a different level of opponent will have Ike come out tonight. Of course, we remember the Southmore game for homecoming. Ike scored touchdowns on 5 of their first 6 offensive drives before they took their foot off the gas a little bit and allowed Southmore to score 20 consecutive in that game. Hoping to really be able to put the foot on the accelerator and see what happens here as this game is set to kick off in about 3 minutes from now. Hoping to see the Eisenhower Eagles come out of the tunnel here as the senior night pregame festivities have already wrapped up.
Yeah, that first half you were talking about, that was the best first half I've seen them play in 3 years. That was a great first half.
A great first half against Southmore for homecoming. So now we're going to have our coin toss. As you see, all the seniors, more people than usual coming out here for the Eisenhower Eagles. But again, do believe it's all 12 seniors that are coming out as captains for tonight's contest, which would be apropos and fitting for what is a tribute to these guys who have contributed so much in their 4 years to this Eisenhower football team. And then we will have the captains for Northwest Classen come out as well. And just looking at the numbers, it is confirmed that it was all 12 seniors that I mentioned for senior night that are going to be the captains here this evening. Once again, those captains, number 0, Isaiah Esquivel, number 1, Rashad Hurt, number 2, Charlie Trockey, number 3, Tristan Swigert, number 6, Kobe DeVoe, number 7, Aiden Dingle, number 9, Devion Bailey, number 10, Sari Sheridan, number 15, Dante Nolan, number 16, Josh Wolf, number 18, CJ Christian Johnson, and number 67, Gerald Allen. Those are the senior night captains, all seniors that are either on the front or back line for Eisenhower. Got 2 captains here for Northwest Classen. Looks like number 7 and number 77. Number 7 is Eric Jaramillo, the tight end / linebacker junior, and number 77, Tomas Barrios, the offensive and defensive lineman as a junior for the Knights. Here we go with the coin toss. As the referee is going over instructions with the captains there. Coin toss is official. And so Northwest Classen won the coin toss. They are deferring to the second half. Eisenhower getting able to pick their side of the football field here.
Yeah, the sun's gone down, so it's not going to be in anybody's eyes to open the game here, so that'll be good.
Ike will receive on this side of the football, which will be the west side of the stadium. And yes, the sun has went down considerably, which is the only advantage of it being a late October game when the heat does not want to go away. Still 85 degrees outside, Russ, and you would think for a game being played in the year of our Lord 2024 on October 24th, it would be in the 60s or 70s. But this summer refuses to go away.
Yeah, last year we already went through a super cold game by now.
Yeah, the Piedmont game 1 year ago in the 40s. And you can watch that Piedmont game and last week's Piedmont game, which, again, was a very high-scoring game in the OSN archives. They're both also available on YouTube. So just waiting for the football team to come out any moment here. Going to get them coming out of the tunnel for their final home game of the 2024 season. Lawton Eisenhower looking to get their third win of the season up against these Northwest Classen Knights.
Look how Classen's coming out.
Yeah, Classen just walking out to the field one by one, just very business oriented.
Just wandering out.
Very business oriented, just ready to play the football game. And give credit to these Classen kids for you to still want to play football as we have the Eisenhower Eagles come out onto the field, but credit to these Northwest Classen kids for still wanting to play football and still having the desire to want to compete, even though the season hasn't went that way that they would hope. Obviously, 6A, no matter if it's District 1 or District 2, very competitive. But there are the Eisenhower Eagles. We have kickoff that will happen here any moment from now. Going to take our final pregame timeout. This is Eisenhower Eagles on senior night on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Landscaping and Irrigation has been providing top-rated professional landscape and irrigation services for the past 25 years. They take your vision for that perfect landscaping project for your home, new construction, or business and make it a reality with their easy financing options. You'll want to make sure to ask them about their seasonal services too. 4D Landscaping and Irrigation. Call 510-9983.
We are live and kickoff is imminent here for senior night at Cameron University Stadium. Kickoff sponsor brought to you by Wayne's Drive-In. Every type of food imaginable, 2 locations in Lawton, and we are underway. Kickoff is recovered, temporarily fumbled at the 12-yard line, and a big return being set up here all the way down to the 34-yard line, and that is where Eisenhower will start their first drive of the game. So, good thing about Wayne's, 2 locations in Lawton, from burgers to baskets, pizzas, salads, steak fingers, best sweet tea and cherry limeades in town, 7 Southwest Sheridan Road and 6810 Northwest Cass Road. First quarter sponsor, the Lawton Fraternal Order of Police, Lodge number 98, and the Lawton Police Officers Association, proudly serving the Lawton community and supporting all of our student athletes at Lawton Public Schools.
That was number 15, Dante Nolan, that returned that kickoff.
Letting the seniors really get into it because Nolan, I believe, is one of the seniors here tonight. So able to run that one up, and that is Rashad Hurt just coasting all the way down past the 40-yard line. Eventually tackled. Good tackle there by number 3 for Northwest Classen. That's Jordan Jackson, junior defensive back. Good pursuit by Jackson to be able to keep it down, but Rashad Hurd able to get a bunch of yardage on that first play from scrimmage. And Ike looking to establish their running game early here in this contest. Trotty in the backfield with Hurt. They're going to go with the senior again with the stiff arm there and gets brought down in the backfield. Good pursuit there by Northwest Classen, tackled by number 1, Devin Wilkinson, the senior. So a lengthy run for Rashad Hurd, and then this will be second down and a loss of 4, so looking at about 14 and a half yards to go on this one from inside the 40-yard line for Eisenhower.
Yeah, look how much bigger we are than them. Run straight at them.
Yeah, a lot of it is, again, I counted their roster, and it said they officially had 49 players. I can tell you tonight they didn't have 49 players show up.
No, they had about 30.
So on the running game here, still on his feet, still dragging the football down inside the 25-yard line. So, again, Ike just being patient here, going with the slow, steady, intermediate running game. And you hear the Ike band playing here. They are situated right between the 20 and the 30-yard line here. So, just underway here, just over a minute gone by in this first quarter. Ike already at the 24-yard line, and you do have Trotty under center. Going back to Rashad Hurd, able to get this down inside the 20-yard line. And our Red Zone sponsor is brought to you by Sovereign Bank. Formerly First National Bank and Trust, we have a new name and a new look to empower your financial goals, as well as serving our community. With 2 locations to serve you in Lawton, 702 Northwest Sheridan Road and 6702 Quanah Parker Trailway. Member FDIC.
They're keying on Rashad.
Well, they're keying on Rashad, but it's one thing to key on Rashad, but it's another thing you have the personnel to do it. And so that was a gain of 5 yards on that one. Actually, it looks like more like 7 because the ball is at the 19. Needs to get this to the 14 here. And again, just going with the running game with what works here. Hurt again, and Hurt just all over on this opening drive. Looking to give Eisenhower their first touchdown of the game. On the opening drive, similar to what the homecoming game against Sophomore looked like. So Trotty just running this one straight up the middle. That's going to be inside the 10-yard line. First down, Eisenhower. Going to be first down and goal to go.
Their nose guard looked like he had roller skates on. Our center just pushed him back 5 yards, just collapsed that whole center of the line.
So if anybody just tries to tell you that size don't matter in football, that is a prime example of them not telling the truth. So right at the 10-yard line here. Trotty fumbles the football, and Northwest Classen recovers. So not a great ending to that opening drive. The Knights will take over here. They will have the football at the 13-yard line.
I think he might have got back on it.
So we're going to see what the officiating rules on this one. I believe it may be Ike with the football again.
Yeah, we kept the ball.
So escaping a bullet there is Eisenhower, but again,
bad snap. Our starting center's out again this week.
Well, you know, that is one of the things where you do miss a guy like Tyler Shootman. And then Trotty looking to throw this one. It's caught, and guess who it is? Sari Sheridan. Fly, Eagles, fly. It's an Eisenhower touchdown.
Yeah, I watched film on these guys. They're slow. They can't cover.
But Sheridan, after missing last week's game against Piedmont, able to open up the scoring here. Rashad Hurt doing all the running, and then you had Sari Sheridan able to just find his target, his favorite target from 10 yards out, as we will have the extra point upcoming here to give Ike a 7-0 advantage, pending the result of this kick. Ball is down, kick is up, and it is good. So extra point good by Brian Frias. Eisenhower is up by a score of 7-0. 9:42 remaining in the opening quarter. You're watching Eisenhower Senior Night against Northwest Classen live on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Arrow Sign Company has been serving Oklahoma and surrounding states for over 60 years. As a family-owned business, our focus has always been on driving people to your door, not just selling you a sign. From custom sign design and manufacturing to installation and service, Arrow Sign has the knowledge and experience to deliver the ideal sign for you while using materials of the highest quality to ensure that your sign will look great for years and years to come. We design and manufacture our signs for longevity, so you get the greatest return on investment possible. Arrow Sign Company, helping your business thrive since 1955.
So we are back. Kickoff sponsor is Dwayne's Drive-In. Reminder that they are open till 10 p.m. tonight, so if you want to pack up that car and go to Wayne's, feel free to do so. Drive Summary brought to you by City National Bank, offering you easy online account opening for both personal and business customers. One size does not fit all. Find the account that fits you today, and your ideal account awaits you. As City National Bank member FDIC. So 10 yards out, Charlie Trotsky finding his favorite target, Sari Sheridan, as the two seniors connect on senior night. A short kick there, and it's going to bounce out of bounds, and there will be a illegal procedure penalty that will be on the field, giving Northwest Classen a little bit of extra yardage there to get their first drive of the game. Once again, 9:42 remaining in this opening quarter.
Actually, that was the right kick to do. I've seen these guys play, and everybody likes to kick the ball right about where that 40-yard line is, but they kick it real high, run down, and they catch it, and Classen stands there and watches them.
Hey, it's a good strategy if you were just trying to get some free yardage.
Well, no, you get the ball. The opponent runs that. The guy kicking the ball, they run down and catch the ball.
Under center for Northwest Classen is their starting quarterback, number 17, Jalimin Lopez. Going to go with the running game here as he's able to get some yardage. He faked it and stayed on his feet. Gets into Ike territory. You have a host of Eagles being able to tackle there at the 49-yard line.
A lot of arm tackles.
A lot of arm tackles. So you see differing helmets for Eisenhower tonight. You got a lot of guys. Looks like our starting defense is all wearing the white with the blue Eagle wings, and we did have a bunch of guys still wearing the script Ike. But everybody uniform here on defense.
That was number 17.
Yeah, number 17, again, Jalimin Lopez, the starter, as we have a timeout here. That's actually a penalty flag that's going against Ike. It's offside.
That's a first down.
So automatic first down there. Just going to be moving the chains here and further into Ike territory at the 42 of Eisenhower. Once again, in the pregame, we talked about the need for Ike to have ruthless aggression because while this may seem like a game that you should win, you do have Choctaw 8 days from tonight. Back under center is number 10, Anthony Jones.
I think we're offsides again.
Another offside penalty against Eisenhower, and this is
false start this time.
So football being the ultimate human chess game, 5 yards one way and 6 pins the other. Clock down to 8:51 remaining in this opening quarter here. With all the running we got going on, Russ, this could be a pretty quick game tonight.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see. If we stay, they were practicing a lot of long throws in practice. I don't know if we're planning on trying to do a lot of bombs tonight or what, but he must have threw 50 bombs.
So Anthony Jones under center, he is the actual quarterback. You got Lopez there just kind of as a flanker. Looking to roll out here, throws it deep across the field, and looks like it might be an interception. The referee is giving a signal, and it is caught by Northwest Classen to move the chain for a nice first down.
Our guy went for the pick, but their guy stepped in front of our guy.
So caught by number 11 for Northwest Classen, Brandon Butler, the senior wide receiver. And you got senior leadership here for the Knights trying to keep this game competitive here as the clock ticks down inside 8:15 remaining in the first. Ball officially at the 38-yard line, like you said, Russ. Tie goes to the receiver.
This is one of the best drives I've seen them all season.
And that looked like
defense.
That, yeah.
Oh, wait, did a receiver jump on the other side?
It looked like a receiver jumped. They were trying to do the arena football thing where they're trying to time it with the snap, and Going to cost them 5 yards to bring that back for first down and 15.
We're lucky their guy took off because our guy had his back to him, and our guy jumped offside. So it would have been defensive offsides if their guy didn't mess up first.
But again, I think they were watching too many arena football games where you kind of see where they would run up to the line and try to time it with the quarterback saying hut, and 5-yard penalty. Quarterback takes the snap, is dropping back and looking to roll out here, looking to get rid of the football. Got the pressure coming, throws it, and that's intercepted immediately. Big pick right there by number 7, Aiden Dingle. Ike's going to get the ball with 7:38 remaining in this first quarter.
Yeah, that quarterback made a bad decision there. You throw it out. I mean, you rolled out, throw it out of bounds. Just
didn't see the Will linebacker there, and Dingle able to snaggle it out of the air. Another senior play by senior leadership for this Eisenhower team. And the Eagles will have the football here. Football is going to be at the 43-yard line. Ike looking to get another drive here to run up the score, already up 7-0. Trockey communicating with Coach Javon Harris. Player coming onto the field, that's number 9, Devion Bailey. He will be the slot receiver.
Yeah, we got trips to the top and motion, so now we got quads.
And then you got Hurt taking the football, goes past the 45-yard line. Eventually brought down, tackle made there by number 5 for Classen. That's Zach Mockelman. Listed as the kicker, but apparently they got him playing rover on defense as well.
We seem to be one block away from breaking it.
Well, it's one of those things, again, you don't want to have the drop off. You want to stay aggressive because, again, the difficulty level ranks back up to expert next week when you go to Choctaw to play the Yellow Jackets. Downfield, wide open, and able to have that for where he could have walked in for a touchdown, falls incomplete.
It was slightly overthrown, but that was catchable. He should have had that one.
So it looked like Dingle had an opportunity there. It was either Dingle or number 4, Brandon Goldsmith. But either way, you can't get more wide open than that. Now looking at a 3rd down and 5 situation here. Ike will have to get this to the 48-yard line of Classen. Fakes it to Hurt, and that's caught by Aiden Dingle. He's able to run down. First man to get him is number 1 by Northwest Classen, Devin Wilkinson. But Dingle gets it down for a Eisenhower first down. Change being moved here as the ball is spotted at the 36-yard line. So inside 7 minutes remaining in this opening quarter, brought to you by the Lawton Police Officers Association. And also the Fraternal Order of Police Lodge 98. Man in motion for Ike. Go with Hurt. Hurt is shoestring tackled by number 33 for Classen. That is Amari Willis, a junior linebacker for the Knights, as you can hear the band getting down between the 20 and 30-yard lines on the home side here. 6:15 remaining here. Ike in no rush, just want to take their time and salt off as they're looking to go up by double-digit scoring for the first time tonight. Trockey takes the snap. He's going to go back to Rashad Hurt. Rashad Hurt stays on his feet, goes past the 30-yard line, down to the 28, and we have a missing helmet of a Northwest Classen Knight. Missing helmet goes to number 33.
That's the linebacker.
Amari Willis, who had to tackle last play. He'll come out for one play due to concussion protocols when you lose your helmet. Ticking down to 5.5 minutes here, and Ike again just being very patient here, not trying to force anything or make a critical error that would put the game in any risk of danger. So you have Hurt lined up next to Trockey, and they're going to pitch this, able to stay on his feet. Great tackle there. Ran by number 5, Jabari Shepard. Tackle made by Wilkinson.
I was glad to see him carry the ball. He's not a bad running back. And they need to give Hurt a little bit of a break here. They've been handing the ball off to him.
Yeah, Hurt's been running his heart out. He's probably got close to 100 yards already in the first quarter. Clock at 5 minutes here.
They're keying on him, so if you fake it to him and give it to the other guy, he should get yardage.
So they are going back to the other running back inside the 20 here. Going to stay on his feet and get that down to about the 12-yard line. So once again, Jabari Shepard, as we come back here to our Sovereign Bank Red Zone sponsor. Once again, 2 locations to serve you, member FDIC. As we have the team here. Again, Ike being extremely patient. This is not like Ike, but I think they know quality of opponent that they're facing. Probably more beneficial just to salt the clock away. Trotty, 3-step drop, and again it's Sari Sheridan. 2 touchdowns on the evening. Fly Eagles fly, as Ike will go up 14-0 pending the extra point.
Same play.
Well, again, it's the opponent that you're dealing with, and then, again, you got
to... The safety was a little closer this time. He gave him a little pop after he caught the ball, but it's too late.
Well, that's... You at least want your safety to put a lick on somebody to say, like, if he didn't do anything, I mean, it'd be a bit of a disappointment, but Brian Fry is getting ready to line up for this extra point with 4:24 remaining in the first quarter. Kick is up, and it is good. Eisenhower up 14-0 on senior night, and we will be back on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Goodbye, paperwork. Hello, convenience. Farewell, waiting. Hello, personal service. Catch you later, dreaming. Hello, planning. Buy your dream home, connect with a personal banker, and easily schedule an appointment with digital tools from Arvest Bank. Goodbye limits, hello possibilities.
Back live on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Drive summary from City National Bank, and it's rinse, wash, and repeat. 10-yard touchdown pass from Charlie Trotty to Sari Sheridan as they connect, and Ike is up 14-0 over Northwest Classen. 4:24 remaining in his first quarter. Kickoff sponsor brought to you by Wayne's. Be sure to pack up that car and go to Wayne's. You have until 10 p.m. tonight when they close for the evening. 2 locations in Lawton. And so I think Ike is just being really patient. Again, it goes back to the health. Because when you play Choctaw next week, you are going to want to remain healthy. Frias has a squib kick here. They are able to land on it is Northwest Classen at the 45-yard line.
Yeah, good idea. They just fell on it. That was a good play on their part.
Good execution by the special teams unit for the visitors. So, Classen doing whatever they can, and again, not much support, not much on the football team for traveling, but they have put in effort so far. It's just the size, the speed, there is obvious mismatches that you see, and again, playing in 6A District 2 has its own set of challenges. As the Knights line back up here, you do got quarterback Anthony Jones under center. Drops back a lot, looking to find a way to escape here. And stays on his feet. He may get a first down, good close to it here. Ike is saying they got the football.
I think they're saying he's down, just short of the first down.
Right, so officially a gain of 9. The officiating crew not buying what the Ike defense is selling here. 2nd down and 1 to go, officially at the 46-yard line.
The Knights, the best I've seen these guys play on offense.
And again, a lot of it could be, again, when you play a team that is 1-6 and they're remaining competitive, they have the mindset that no matter what's going to happen, they're still going to try to compete, and that's all you can ask for.
Quarterback kept first down.
Right, and it fooled me in the booth because it looks like he did initially hand it off, and he was able to get that down to the 42-yard line. Classen moving the chain for a Knights first down as we approach 3:34 remaining.
Yeah, he fooled the defense too, boy. They all sucked up in the middle there. Made a nice tackle on the guy that didn't have the ball.
Yeah, you had 2 or 3 Ike defenders there tackling the decoy, and it freed up the quarterback there to run and get the first. Jones back under center. He's going to roll out on this one and takes a heavy hit there. Jones got level on that one, and it affected the target. Trying to get to his receiver there.
That's what I've been seeing all season long is poor quarterback running for his life, you know.
Yeah, and, you know, it gives you good exercise, but as far as good football, it's just something that you have to have other players beside the quarterback be able to step up.
Oh, yeah, they're just susceptible to blitzes. They open up holes.
3 receiver set with an extra blocker for Northwest Classen. Lobs this up, and it got broken up there. The pass breakup was made by number 5, Jabari Shepard.
Yeah, he had good coverage on that.
So pretty fast first quarter with the 2 Ike touchdowns so far. Classen opting to throw the football.
They need 10.
Jones going to try to look to extend this drive. They'll have to get this to Eisenhower's 33-yard line. Drops back on a 3-step and just overthrows his target. It was intended for number 11, Brandon Butler, but sailed over his head out of bounds.
Our blitzer blew right through that line.
Blew through the line and threw the timing off, obviously, as it looks like it will be coming up here to be a punting situation.
That was
on fourth down.
number 20 on our team that just blew through the line on the blitz.
Number 20, LaJuan Clark, able to break that up and disrupt the timing. And you have Classen going for it on fourth down here with nothing to lose, and it looks like that may be a offsides penalty, and it would be, well, technically a false. No, it would be offsides on the receiver. It's going to be coming out. 5-yard penalty on officially a false start called by the officiating crew.
Yeah, the receivers seem to think they should get a 15-yard jump.
Yeah, they're trying to do the arena-style receiver run-up, but you have no leeway in it, and it results in missed timing and penalties where it's now going to be 5 more yards on this 4th and long. It's now going to be 4th and officially 15.
Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't punt that because they got a fairly decent punter. I mean, they could pin us back. Why give you the ball at midfield?
But then again, if you're a team that's 1-6, rationale may not be the best thing that comes to mind.
They changed quarterbacks.
So maybe thinking that they can get something going off here. The man under center right now is number 6, Kenny Hardesty, a true freshman. 5-step drop, throws it over the middle, and it's intercepted. That is grabbed by number 9, Devion Bailey, and he's got nothing but running room. He may take this all the way to the crib. One man to beat. He's going to try and run past him, and fly, Eagles, fly. It's an Eisenhower touchdown, and that one was brought back for a grand total of 64 yards.
Well, at least they didn't turn the ball over on downs.
But it's one of those things you put it in the hands of the true freshman, and there's nothing but blue and white. Extra point is up, and extra point is going to be kicked here in a minute. Just waiting for Fries here. Thought we may have got
watch the kick block team.
So we'll take a look at the special teams defense here. Yeah, Russ, you're right. There was one man that challenged him. That was it.
Yeah, the rest of them just stand there.
21-0, 2:53 remaining here in the opening quarter. This is Eisenhower Senior Night on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Landmarks.
They stand as symbols, reminding us of history and moments that shape our lives. We create our own landmarks. At Becker Raybon Funeral Home, we understand the importance of honoring these moments. Let our compassionate team help you celebrate the life and legacy of your loved one. Offering a range of services to honor the stories that matter most, we believe that every life leaves a mark that deserves to be cherished and remembered. Becker Raybon Funeral Home, honoring the landmarks of your life.
Nothing Eisenhower over Northwest Classen. Drive summary brought to you by City National Bank. Your ideal account awaits you at City National Bank, member FDIC. 64-yard interception return, pick six by number 9 Devion Bailey, and Ike fully on it right now. 2:53 remaining in the first quarter on their senior night against the Knights of Northwest Classen High School. And once again, can't forget our kickoff sponsor. Shout out to Wayne's Drive-In. 2 locations in Lawton. Pack up that car and go to Wayne's. They close at 10 o'clock. Be sure to get your dinner. Kick is underway.
Get the ball.
And Ike had a good shot at recovering that, but it went out of bounds at the 32 before there was really any chance to get that back.
I can't tell you how many times this season I have seen that exact same play, and the team runs down and recovers their own kickoff. And these guys stand there and they watch it. They almost did it again.
Well, our super producer, Greg, he mentioned something during the commercial break. Wasn't no effort on the special teams defense to block the kick, but they knew how to get in position pretty quickly for the ensuing kickoff. So
a lot of practice.
A lot of practice, but, you know, maybe if you implement some of that into blocking the extra point, who knows?
Yeah. Speaking of our kickoff sponsor, I went to Wayne's for lunch today.
And they're not our sponsor, but before I came down here tonight, shout out to Boom Paws Burgers in Elgin. I wanted to do a little bit something different. They're 25 miles north of Cameron Stadium, but if you were looking for something out of the way that is still in the neighborhood, be really good, they have really good burgers. As that pass falls incomplete. But it's weird because if for anyone that may be coming down from Oklahoma City, it's really right off the turnpike. And you could drive into Elgin, eat at Boom Paws, and drive right back onto the turnpike to get here to the stadium. I had a double burger basket combo, but again, Wayne's is also excellent because I've ate there twice this season, once after the Carl Albert game, and I just wish with their chicken flanks, if they had them with barbecue sauce, that would make them perfect.
Just got to bring your own barbecue sauce.
Well, you know.
Yeah, it seems to be a tradition I eat there on game days.
Yeah, they got really good cherry limeades, and the burgers are excellent. Throw downfield and another interception at the 45-yard line as Ike is looking to take this one back, and not much doing, but 2 passes, 2 interceptions.
Well, he threw it in a double coverage.
And that was Jones, the leading quarterback, that threw the interception on that one. So not much going here for Classen. Another mistake being made there. And only so much you can do at this point. And there was a lot of pressure there by the defensive team.
Always is. Always is. Boy, that offensive line's like a sieve.
Interception was officially returned back by number 21, Adrian Brown, for Eisenhower. So he gets an interception.
Rashad is just like a step away from breaking. They catch him just as he's ready to accelerate.
And remember, on that first drive, he had like a 40-yard run, and just he wasn't even really going that fast. I think, again, Ike is more content with they know the level of opponent. It's more about execution and just trying to get out of here as healthy as possible. And you know you have a tough game against a dangerous Choctaw club 8 days from tonight, next Friday night, on the east side of the OKC Metro.
Jet sweep.
Jet sweep here, stays on his feet and going to continue to run.
Keep going.
Still on his feet. And once again, looks like they went back to number 21, Adrian Brown, for that one, as we see it here on the OSN replay. Which I stand corrected. That was number 8 with the football, Chase Beadle.
He's a good little player.
1:43 remaining here in the opening quarter.
You know, he's been fun to watch this year. He plays cornerback, too. He's doing a good job.
So Hurd in the backfield with Trockty. Trockty, 3-step drop, throws it downfield, wide open.
Touchdown.
And fly, Eagles, fly. Brandon Goldsmith with his first touchdown of the evening.
Yeah, I saw that in the game films. I saw that their DBs just cannot cover anything.
So this one getting one-sided rather quickly as Eisenhower takes a 28-0 lead over Northwest Classen, or it will be a 28-0 lead pending the result of this extra point.
Yeah, let's see if anybody does anything on the defense this time.
Be interesting to look at for sure.
Oh, look at that.
You got some challenges there, and then the ball went up, and it's still good. So 28-0 Eisenhower over Northwest Classen. 1:36 remaining in the opening quarter. We'll be back. This is Eisenhower football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Landmarks. They stand as symbols, reminding us of history and moments that shape our lives. We create our own landmarks. At Becker Raybon Funeral Home, we understand the importance of honoring these moments. Let our compassionate team help you celebrate the life and legacy of your loved one. Offering a range of services to honor the stories that matter most, we believe that every life leaves a mark that deserves to be cherished and remembered. Becker Raybon Funeral Home, honoring the landmarks of your life.
Eisenhower up by a score of 28-0 over Northwest Classen. 1:36 remaining in the first quarter. This City National Bank drive summary was a 35-yard touchdown pass from Trockty to his intended target, Brandon Goldsmith. And Ike is just running their opponent out of the gym. Our kickoff sponsor, Wayne's Drive-In. Again, 2 locations in Lawton with every type of food you can think of as the kickoff is underway. Caught at the 20-yard line. Classen going to try to return this. It'd be a return of around 7 yards. And the Knights will take over there, first down and 10. And again, Eisenhower, by the time the regular season ends, the last 4 games would be a bit of a roller coaster. You had that high-scoring game against Piedmont. And then you got the difficulty turned down several notches playing Northwest Classen here tonight. Then you'll have a very difficult game against the Choctaw Yellow Jackets, which, again, they're a contender for a state championship this year. And then you have U.S. Grant on senior night, which could have the potential to look worse than this because Grant lost to Northwest Classen.
Did they really?
Yes.
Oh.
So, quarterback takes the snap, looking to roll out here. Plants his feet, able to get rid of it. Throws it downfield, and
it's caught, but there's a penalty flag.
Penalty flag there. And again, credit to Jones, but like you said, Russ, he's running for his life out there.
Holding offense.
And
if it's from the point of foul, he was about 7 yards back where the flag dropped, so this could be a large penalty.
And again, the offense is not doing him any favors by committing these penalties. When he's clearly got a bunch of athleticism and trying to do everything he can for the Knights, but it's just such a mismatch that you really don't know what to do if you're the coaching staff, obviously. We'll take a brief timeout and be back. This is Ike Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Barres Foods in Lawton offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Barres, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Bar S Foods, making the best tasting hot dogs and smoked sausages. The food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
Back live on the Oklahoma Sports Network. 1:24 remaining in the opening quarter, and the Eagles all over Northwest Classen by a score of 28-0. So we had a bit of an issue there where Chase Beadle was limping off the field. Obviously, in a game like this, probably wouldn't want to play him the rest of the game, want him to get as healthy as possible. Under center is Classen quarterback Anthony Jones. Rolling out again here. Able to throw that.
Fumble.
So a fumble and just a very unfortunate series of events for the Knights here. There's a penalty flag that is down at the 11-yard line.
Face mask against us.
So really a useless penalty. I mean, come on, you're up 28 points.
I kept the ball for him if it was a fumble.
Kind of reminds me of the face mask last week that Piedmont committed against us, and they were up by so much. Like, what's the point? I don't understand having to face mask somebody when you're up 4 touchdowns, but again, could be a mental lapse. These are kids after all. You know, they're learning the game of football.
Well, our defensive end on our right side, he needs to hold contained because that guy likes to scramble to that side.
So back to Jones under center.
Running.
They're going with the running game this time. Stays on his feet. Going to take a host of Eagles to tackle at around the 38-yard line. Big run there by number 16, Bowman Young. He is a junior.
First down.
Listed as a tight end / linebacker for the Knights. And we are under a minute remaining in this opening quarter. Special thanks to our first quarter sponsor, who is the Lawton Fraternal Order of Police, Lodge number 98, and the Lawton Police Officers Association. Proudly serving the Lawton community and supporting all student athletes at Lawton Public Schools.
We just had 3 defenders come off the field, so I think we're starting to substitute.
Yeah, again, health is the most paramount thing. And nearly
was
picked off there at the
picked.
line of scrimmage. Great juke there to run out of bounds.
Horrible tackles.
So, nice play there by the Classen receiver. That's Kenny Hardesty. Again, the true freshman, he threw that errant interception earlier in the quarter, but showing his athleticism there. He could be a good one coming up for the Knights here in the future.
I think their starting quarterback's a senior, so yeah, you might as well get his kids some playing time because he's going to be your guy next year.
Jones fumbles the snap, and it's a rollout here. You got pressure and a big tackle made there. Sack in the backfield. First one to get to him, number 5, Jabari Shepard. As you see it on the OSN replay here, Jones running for his life and just so much pressure there as the sack happened at the 36-yard line.
Yeah, they've had that problem all year with the bad snaps.
And that will be the final play of the opening quarter. So I just dominated here against Northwest Classen. Looking to get win number 3 on the season. We'll be back with second quarter action. This is Lawton Eisenhower football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Bar S Foods in Lawton offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Bar S, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Bar S Foods, making the best tasting hot dogs and smoked sausages. The food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
Welcome back to Thursday Night Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Mike Stewart, Russ Molzon, super producer Greg Hinton, and cameraman Nate Davis. We have the action here live for you. Eisenhower up 28-0 over Northwest Classen. And in that upper right-hand corner is not peanut butter jelly time. It is Pam and Berry with Remax, our second quarter sponsor. Nobody sells more real estate than Pam and Berry with Remax. They're not bragging. They're just looking for a job. Dial 580-248-8800. And Ike continuing the aggression on defense here as you see it on the OSN replay.
Yeah, that offensive line, just nothing. Just absolutely nothing.
So up 28-0 after one quarter, and
they even kept both backs in. So they had 7-man protection, and we ran through it like it were water.
So, again, Ike's best first half of the season was 5 touchdowns on the first 6 drives in the first half against Sophomore. Already got first 4 touchdowns in the first quarter here tonight against the Knights. Sophomore a much better opponent, obviously.
Yeah, definitely.
And that punt goes away. Going to roll down, and it will be down by Northwest Classen out the 40-yard line. So 11:04 remaining here in the second quarter.
Actually, you know, their punter's probably the best player on their team.
You know, that you can make an argument for that because he is able to get punts off pretty decent and respectable, and he definitely has an argument.
I've seen him boom a couple, you know. Of course, he shanked a couple, but I've seen him really boom a few.
So we want to thank everybody across the state of Oklahoma watching Eisenhower Senior Night here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. You'll be able to catch the other 11 teams across the Oklahoma Sports Network, and we will talk about how you'll be able to do that in just a moment. Be sure to stick around for our halftime show from the Eisenhower Screaming Eagle Marching Band, brought to you by Phillips Music. Ike is lined up in a 4-receiver set here. You got Trotti getting the plays from Coach Devon Harris, as Rashad Hurt is in discussion with some receivers here, man in motion toward the top of the screen. Trotti takes the snap, 3-step drop, throws this all the way downfield.
Siri, touchdown.
And, of course, second touchdown of the evening.
Third.
7-5. Fly, Eagles, fly. It's an Eisenhower touchdown.
That's the third one for Siri. He had those 2 slants and this one.
So, yes, the 2 from 10 yards out. Yeah. You're correct. And on the Eisenhower replay here, just coasting.
That was a jog in the park.
Eagles about to go up 35-0 here. And so we haven't even barely broke 1 minute in the second quarter yet. So that touchdown pass from 60 yards out. The kick is up.
Blocked.
And it's a block kick, so it remained at 34-0. 60-yard touchdown pass from Trotti to Sari Sheridan. Sheridan looking to break his 5-touchdown game against Shawnee 1 year ago. 10:55 remaining in the opening half. Eisenhower football live on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Barres Foods in Lawton offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Barres, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Barres Foods, making the best tasting hot dogs and smoked sausages, the food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
So if you're just joining us, Eisenhower's all over this one. Sari Sheridan with his 3rd touchdown of the game. Drive summary brought to you by City National Bank, member FDIC. And 2 touchdown passes from Trotti to Sheridan in that first quarter, and the bomb got dropped from 60 yards out. Kickoff sponsor brought to you by Wayne's Drive-In, from burgers to baskets, pizzas, salads, steak fingers, and the best sweet tea and cherry limeade.
He just missed it.
and all of southwest Oklahoma pack up that car. And let's go to Wayne's. There's also a penalty flag down on the field.
Yeah, he kicked it out of bounds. He just missed it. He was trying to put it in that spot. Obviously, they watched films and saw everybody else doing that and decided they were going to try it too. It's a good way to get free series, you know.
So
yeah, I went to Wayne's today with my pug as usual. He always likes to go with me, and had a double cheeseburger, had fries, onion rings, and unsweetened iced tea. So.
Well, if your pug goes with you to Wayne's, does Wayne's do like a pup cup? Because you give like a pup cup with like the little.
Never have. No, but that's okay because he enjoys sharing my cheeseburger.
Yeah, get the good leftovers off that. I know that's right. Going with the running game here is Classen, and then a little bit of patience there, but multiple Ike players as the running play by Jalen Lopez goes back to the original line of scrimmage. And so ball for the Knights is officially a loss of 1. This will be called at the 37-yard line, 2nd down and 11, having to get to the Ike 48 to try to maintain the drive.
It's getting interesting. We've got a lot of backups in. Both cornerbacks are backups.
So they go back to Lopez. Lopez doing some hard running here, able to get this down to around the 45-yard line. Got a pair of Eagles with the tackle there. That is number 21 and number 23, Adrian Brown and Raheem Elzy teaming up for the stoppage there as the clock ticks down inside 10 minutes before we end this first half.
Yeah, their running back's not a bad little running back. He just doesn't have much to work with.
Yeah, it's one of those things and at this level of football, you're really only as good as your offensive line.
Yeah, you put him behind a good offensive line, I bet you he'd shine.
So 3 receiver set here.
They had tried to hard count, tried to get us jump off sides.
Ike is not buying it one iota whatsoever. 9:28 remaining in this opening half. Northwest Classen timeout. Ike up 35-0 on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Bank First is uniquely Oklahoman, deeply rooted in over 50 communities statewide. From those roots, our investment in education springs forth, helping to raise the Oklahoma leaders of tomorrow while providing financial strength to the business leaders of today. That's the kind of loyalty that helps entire communities thrive. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you.
34-0 Eisenhower coasting over Northwest Classen. 9:28 remaining in this opening half. Second quarter sponsor is Pam and Barry with Remax. Nobody sells more real estate than Pam and Barry with Remax. They're not bragging. They are just applying for a job. Call 580-248-8800. Classen with the ball at the 45. Got to get 3 yards for the first down. Pressure coming. Throws it downfield. And he is able to catch it. Biggest play of the night for Northwest Classen. Caught by number 3 for the Knights. That is Jordan Jackson. Now, it looked a little questionable, like he may have stepped out of bounds and then came back inbounds to catch the football.
Yeah, the ref threw his hat. Usually that means he was out of bounds there.
So, again, it is a 34-point lead for Eisenhower at this point. You wonder if they'll let this stand or if it'll come back. But given the massive margin that Ike already has, with 9:19 remaining in this first half, they may let this one fly.
He's from Canada. He's playing Canadian rules. Wider field.
Jones gives it to his running back, and not much going on that one on first down.
That was all on the running back. Did he got anything?
So Sari Sheridan with 3 touchdowns tonight. And I said 2 touchdowns when he caught that bomb because the first 2 looked exactly the same from 10 yards out. And again, he wasn't running full speed, but he had so much gap between him and the defensive back.
He blew past that cornerback like the cornerback was just standing still.
So pressure here, nearly sacked, and will be sacked on the second effort there, made by number 53 for Eisenhower, and that is Mason Wilson.
Yeah, you like seeing that. That was aggressive.
So Ike just wanting to put the pedal through the accelerator here, not wanting to have any flashbacks of that sophomore game where the SaberCats scored 20 straight in that third quarter to make it extremely competitive.
You know, funny, sophomore actually struggled with these guys in the first quarter. They only had a 17-0 lead in the first quarter.
Well, 17 compared to 28, it's you take 10 off that, 17-38 Remy boys. But we will be back on the Oklahoma Sports Network after this brief timeout. Ike up 34-0.
At Billingsley Ford, we pride ourselves on the integrity and transparency of our pricing. The price you see is the price you pay. As your hometown Ford dealer, that's the way it should be.
I'm Grant in Billingsley, and that's the Billingsley way.
Bring home the win at Billingsley Hyundai with huge savings every day from our massive inventory of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Come by today and see how we can help find a winning deal for you with America's best warranty. Now that's the Billingsley way.
Back here on the Oklahoma Sports Network, 7:50 remaining before we go to halftime. Eisenhower up 34-0. And again, just coasting here, not really in a sense of urgency. Even on the scoring plays, the players are running at half speed at this point. But again, I think the goal for Ike is just to make it out healthy, because you ratchet that level of competition back up to expert 8 nights from now against Choctaw. Quarterback looking to roll out here under pressure, nearly got caught. Able to be athletic here, throws it, and intended for the target number 1, Devin Wilkinson. Wasn't anywhere near the pigskin. It falls incomplete.
Yeah, he never set his feet. He was falling to the left, trying to throw back to the right.
So again, stick around for our halftime show by the Eisenhower Screaming Eagle Marching Band, brought to you by Phillips Music. Phillips Music now offers the area's most complete music lesson program, with almost every family of instruments that can be taught at Phillips Music. Wide variety of instruments and accessories at 107 Southwest Sheridan Road. Call 580-357-1118. Hear the band at halftime. Quarterback not really stepping back in that one. That's an interception. That's an interception, and Ike will get the football back. And Kobe DeVoe with his second interception of the season on the OSN replay.
It was 4th down. Actually, you always want to catch the ball because you want it, but he's been better off to drop it. We lost 10 yards because he intercepted the ball.
But given the score, I mean, again, you're up 34-0.
Plus, you always want to pick it.
Yeah. So 2 picks on the season by Kobe DeVoe. He had that big consequential one early in the season against Lawton.
Yeah, speaking of Lawton, they've really come on. They're on a 4-game winning streak. Of course, they've got Carl Albert tomorrow night.
Yeah, and if we know anything about Carl Albert, and again, Lorenzo Williams doing yeoman's work across town, but that 4-game winning streak will probably come up short against the 2-time defending 5A state champions.
Yeah, nobody's even competed with them this year.
So Carl Albert is like trying to compete against Goro in the Mortal Kombat movie where he just destroys everyone. That's what Carl Albert is. Trockty takes the snap, 3-step drop, looks to get rid of this one down the field. And that one was intercepted. Northwest Classen trying to bring this back. Good interception by Jordan Jackson. First turnover of the night by the Knights.
You know, tomorrow night there's going to be another really good game on the network, and that's going to be MacArthur and Newcastle.
MacArthur and Newcastle.
That's going to be probably the winner. That's got an inside track of winning first place.
In the words of WWE Hall of Famer Jim Ross, and local Oklahoman, that one will be a slobber knocker. There is a flag on the field. But the offense is coming off anyway. Northwest Classen will hang on to the football.
Hold on the return.
So Classen will get the football back. They're going to lose yardage as a result of the penalty. And with 7:28 here in this opening half, the only mystique left in this football game, Russ, is if the Knights are going to get on the scoreboard.
They haven't done it very often this year.
Well, going 1-6, there are going to be a lot of shutouts, and you would think if you're this I defense, you do not want to let Classen score on you, obviously. But the goal, more important than anything, is keeping the health of the team ready, because Choctaw is going to be a very physical football club. They have a wide receiver who was really going bananas on Stillwater when they defeated them. And we'll get more on him as that game comes up next Friday night. We'll be calling that young man's name a lot. But Stillwater running up the score all night earlier this season. Again, those are going to be two of the top 4 seeds in Class 6A District 2. Mason Schubert just with a phenomenal effort against Dyke, doing it with both his feet as well as his arm. Back to this game. And that one, miscommunication between receiver and quarterback. You had Jones trying to find Brandon Butler. Butler didn't even turn around to look for the football there.
Yeah, I don't know what that was. That wasn't running a route, that's for sure.
So neither team really in a rush here. Again, Ike up 5 touchdowns at this point. Jones takes a 5-step drop. There's pressure coming. Looks to air this out and throws a lame duck as it falls incomplete.
You threw that lame duck because he got clobbered.
Yeah, you had 3 Eagles descending upon him, and it just wasn't going to be a positive finish no matter what the situation.
Yeah, as he was releasing the ball, he got smacked.
And again, the bad thing about these throws is the clock doesn't move. We're still at 7:18, and the down and distance right now is 3rd down and 10 officially from the 41-yard line. You have a 3-receiver set here by Classen. Throws the ball immediately, able to get that ball and get physical as he gets brought out of bounds at the 38-yard line.
That was a catch and throw.
A catch and throw, and you had Kobe DeVoe there. He wasn't having none of it.
Well, let me tell you, if I was getting hit in the face as many times as that quarterback is, I'd be telling the coach, let's call them plays too. You know, snap the ball to me and let me just throw it. I don't want to hold it.
So what appears to be 4th down here, Anthony Jones under center for Classen. 4th down and 5 to go, officially 4th and 6. That was a gain of 4.
We got a streaker.
Oh, boy. And why you would do that during a high school game, I don't know. So this is one of those moments, people trying to get attention, and, you know, the game's pretty one-sided as it is, but.
Sign him up for Classen. They got a running back.
I mean, if you want to get that kind of attention at a senior night high school football game, that's already decided.
Run.
There's something wrong with you. First down will be made, yeah, and still on his feet. Dragging down near red zone yardage. Number 17, Jalen Lopez, just not giving up on that one. And a flag, meaning there may be some free yardage at the end of this for the Knights. Maybe a face mask or something?
That was probably a personal foul because it was after the play was over, but that was a strong run.
Yeah, it took multiple Eagles to bring him down, and he refused to give up. Again, and even for a team that's 1-6, for you to have the wherewithal to keep fighting like that, it just shows the mental toughness and extra effort that you got to put forth. You got to love the game of football. That's what it is. You got to love the game of football. Regardless of what happens, you want to play. You want to continue to play. And it shows that a team like a Northwest Classen can have skilled players and that they can perform at any given moment in spite of the record.
Face mask and a personal foul. We got 2 penalties.
So the Knights under threat here to score their first touchdown of the evening. At least get some points on the board if, things don't work out. They could get the kicker out there. They're going to put this at the 5-yard line. So face mask and personal foul, half the distance, and then...
So the face mask, and then after the play was over, somebody said something because that's where the personal foul came in. So that's also why they called them all over to the sidelines, probably have a little word with them about that's not kosher.
Ike's defense with the toughest test of the night. Classen looking to be a threat to score here with 7:02 remaining in this opening half. Anthony Jones under center.
A lot of confusion on offense, like they don't know what they're lining up at.
Bowman Young in the backfield, the running back, number 16.
They're still confused.
So it's taken a moment for them to get the play set. You got this extra blocker on the left side of the offensive line here. Jones looking to scramble out, and he's going nowhere. Driven out of bounds by Jabari Shepard. So not much going on that one. Great defense by the Eagles on 1st and goal. 2nd and goal coming up with less than 7 minutes remaining before we go to halftime.
Yeah, that's why you play that. You string it out, take them to the sidelines.
Ball officially placed at the 6-yard line here, just waiting for the offense to get set. Once again, Anthony Jones at quarterback and Bowman Young at running back for the Knights. 3 receivers set this time. Jones scrambling, throws it down the field. It's going to be caught and into the end zone for a Northwest Classen touchdown. Brandon Butler with the score to put the Knights on the board for the first time this evening.
Uh-oh, here goes a comeback.
Well, I
nice
don't
to see him score. Actually.
I don't think we're going to be dealing with players of Southmore's caliber here. I could be wrong, but in the words of the great Charles Barkley, I may be wrong, but I doubt it.
Actually, it's nice to see the kids score. You always root for the home team, but
yeah, it's good to see a team like this that struggled all season be able to get their moments, and this will be a moment for them. Substitution being made here under center. Going for the extra point is number 5, Zach Mockelman. Snap, ball down, kick is up, and it will go through, but it officially called no good. And there's a flag on the field anyway, so there's a lot going on. Looked like it initially may have been good, but the official said didn't cross the inside of the goalpost. But trying to see what the result of this penalty is.
False start, no good.
So the false start being forced on the kickoff. 34-6. Eisenhower up, and we'll be back on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Brandon Butler is the answer to tonight's trivia question of who scored the first touchdown for Northwest Classen. Eisenhower up 34-6. Kickoff sponsor brought to you by Wayne's Drive-In, from burgers to baskets, pizzas, salads, steak fingers, and the best sweet tea and cherry limeade in all of Southwest Oklahoma. They are open until 10 p.m. tonight. Be sure to pack up that car, and let's go to Wayne's. Kickoff is underway. Going to be recovered from the 16-yard line as the return will begin. Here stays on his feet, able to cross this down to around the 39-yard line. And with 6:45 remaining, that is where the Eagles will take over with a 4-touchdown lead.
It was Rashad Hurt that returned the ball.
Rashad Hurt obviously had a bang-up game against Piedmont last week.
Looks like they pulled him out. Hopefully they're going to leave him out for the rest of the game. They don't need him in there now.
Yeah, you really don't want your guys like Sheridan and Hurt being out too much, having a 4-touchdown advantage. Want to use them as sparingly as possible.
He came up a little bit gimpy from that kickoff return, so you need to sit him on the bench.
So in the backfield for Eisenhower, Tristan Swigert and Jabari Shepard. Tristan had that strip for the touchdown against Piedmont a week ago. Made the OSN highlight reel for last week.
I tell you, that number 33 is a football player. He just tore that play up. They keep shooting him. They need to run a toss play to his side if he's going to keep shooting in like that.
So again, that's Amari Willis, listed as a junior defensive back for the Knights.
That's the way you get them guys to quit doing that, shooting in like that.
Ike being very content with just taking time off the clock here and coasting to this win. Trotty, 3-step drop, throws it over the middle. Tried to get it out to Brandon Goldsmith, but was behind the football as that pass fell incomplete.
They only took 2 steps and threw the ball. It's a 3-step and throw the ball. So the timing was all off.
So you think it may be more of a thing with the quarterback just not going to full 3-step drop on that one?
Yeah, that was 100% the quarterback. The receiver popped open. If he hit that 3rd step and threw it properly, that was a completion.
So Trotty going full 3 steps that time, throws it, and it is caught and going to go down across midfield. Eisenhower going to move the chains. Reception made by number 9, Devion Bailey, as the clock is at 5:52 here remaining in the second quarter. Officially spotted at the 47-yard line. And again, Ike just taking their time, willing to let this one coast.
We're doing a lot better this week with the center and quarterback snap than we did last week.
Again, the man under center for Eisenhower, number 51, Nick Brin. Nick Brin learning under fire last week. And a big run here, stays on his feet, gets knocked out at the 33-yard line. Jabari Shepard.
Move the sticks.
Shepard looking to try to escape that final tackle before he got pushed out of bounds. There is a flag on this one. The flag is at the 42-yard line.
Holding.
So going to bring that one all the way back.
The sad thing, that was an unnecessary hold too. He was outside the tackle box before the hold.
And again, you want to clean up those mental mistakes tonight because Choctaw will be unforgiving. Going back to the running game here. And not much going on that one. Looks to try to get it to midfield, does Jabari Shepard.
33 once again turned that play in. He didn't make the play, but he turned it into the pursuit. The kid's playing good football.
Amari Willis clearly the standout on defense so far here tonight. Just with his effort and hustle. Ball officially at the 48, so this is going to be 2nd down and 11.
Here comes 33. Boom.
And it's still caught for an Eisenhower 1st down. Catch made by Brandon Goldsmith, and the chains will be moved 1st down Ike. Just great route running there on the OSN replay. As the clock ticks down to 5 minutes remaining in the second quarter. Ball spotted at the 33-yard line.
This is one of the nicer drives of the night.
So you got Trotti there waiting for the football. Goes full three-step drop, throws that one deep. And overthrown there, intended for his target. Goldsmith tried to make it happen on back-to-back plays, just thrown out of bounds, incomplete.
I tell you, Trotti had no pressure that time. There wasn't anybody that got a yard past the offensive line.
Plenty of time to put that football where he needed to put it.
There was no penetration by the defensive line that time at all.
As the game continues on here, 4:43 remaining in the second quarter. Still at the 33-yard line, second down and 10. Be sure to stick around for the Eisenhower Screaming Eagle Marching Band. Halftime band sponsor brought to you by Phillips Music at halftime. Man in motion, they're going to go with him, and he gets blown up there. It was number 15, Dante Nolan, but you had Devin Wilkinson in the backfield, able to tackle for at least a 5-yard loss.
Well, we had a good drive going.
So that puts the ball at the 40-yard line. Ike will have to get this to the 23. So you're looking at third down and 17 upcoming here. And now in the shotgun formation is Trotti. 3 receiver set. Full three-step drop, looks to throw this one downfield.
Touchdown.
And it's caught. Fly, Eagles fly. It's an Eisenhower touchdown.
And the crazy thing is that cornerback grabbed our guy, and our guy still got there.
So from 40 yards out, number 4, Brandon Goldsmith found a way to make it happen anyway. And with 3:53 remaining in this first half, Ike looking to go up by a score of 41-6 if this extra point goes through.
You know, they were practicing that in pregame. Trotti must have threw 50 of those passes in pregame.
Ball down kick is up.
Good.
And it's officially good with 41-6, 3:53 remaining. Eisenhower running all over in the first half. We'll be back on the Oklahoma Sports Network. So correction on the touchdown pass. That was actually number 9, Devion Bailey with the reception. City National Bank, our sponsor here for the drive summary. 40 yards out and is 41-6, 3:53 remaining. Kickoff sponsor brought to you by Wayne's Drive-In. Every type of food imaginable here. Pack up the car and let's go to Wayne's.
Yeah, you could watch OSN on your TV, on your phone, while you're at Wayne's eating dinner.
And as a reminder, be sure to download our free apps found on your Apple and Android devices. Free to download and free to watch with 12 schools in the Oklahoma Sports Network. You can watch on the go with our phone apps or at home by downloading us off Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV. Be sure to search for Oklahoma Sports Network. As the return is brought back to the 33-yard line, you can find us on all social media platforms. Like, share, and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, X, TikTok, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Be sure to find us online at oksportsnet.com. You can subscribe to our weekly newsletter and stay up to date where we will be. Find photos and a whole lot more. Free to subscribe at oksportsnet.com. And don't forget to go vote for the OSN Player of the Week. Online at oksportsnet.com, we feature 3 players each week for you to vote on that had the best performance on Friday nights. Brought to you by Trinity Restoration. It's the OSN Player of the Week.
Let's see how the Classen responds now.
So, yes, Devion Bailey with that 40-yard touchdown reception from Trochty. And Jones here looking to get rid of the football. He has the pressure coming.
Sack.
3 Eisenhower Eagles pursuing.
What is this?
There is a, what is going on?
He threw it to a lineman.
The lineman looked, okay.
The lineman was confused.
So, do you remember the Keanu Reeves movie, The Replacements? It was a remake of a movie in the 80s. That looked like one of the replacement players from the Washington Sentinels that was kind of catching that football there. What do I do? Ball at the 25 officially.
Well, at least that's something you don't see every day.
So, Washington Sentinels-esque football play there. And it's so confusing, the officials are having to convene on this. And like, what are we doing here?
Well, we got, what, second about 17?
So, if you had to take, there's a famous meme online of Nick Young, a.k.a. Swaggy P. He has a look on his face with a bunch of question marks surrounding it. That would be the football equivalent of that. This is brought down to the 35-yard line, able to get a gain of 7, but it's really going to be
that's a nice little play.
A nice little play, but it'll still be 3rd down and 8. So
we're going to have to practice that covering that offensive tackle, though. You know, he was wide open.
Yeah, and it's just one of those things where, you know, football is the ultimate human chess game, and you can see some ultimate human bloopers here.
Hey, that quarterback had 3 guys about ready to kill him. All he was doing was looking for somebody like same color jersey.
Gives me throwbacks to when Mark Sanchez had the butt fumble.
Oh, look at that.
1st down, Northwest Classen.
Just weaved his way through.
So the catch there, Jalen Lopez just continuing to work his way. And again, he's the one making the effort plays for the Knights, keeping many of these drives alive for the visitors from Oklahoma City. Clock ticking down inside 2.5 minutes now. So Classen from the 44-yard line here. 3 receivers set for the Knights with an extra blocker. Pressure coming. They run past the quarterback. Officially a gain of a couple.
They were blasted by the quarterback. If he'd have been aiming at the quarterback, he'd have clobbered him.
LaJuan Clark with the tackle there as we tick down under the final 2 minutes of this half. Again, don't forget about our halftime show. You'll hear from the Eisenhower Screaming Eagle Marching Band. Halftime sponsor is Phillips Music. You can call them at 580-357-1118. Flags all over the field here. And now the Knights are walking back, so I believe it's a penalty against them.
Yeah, I think it was impersonating an offense. 5-yard penalty.
Well, with some of the plays we've seen tonight, so Classen officially at the 41. This is going to be 2nd down and 13. Quarterback has pressure. Drops the football, incomplete. So, between the offensive linemen not knowing what to do with the football and
receivers that can't catch.
Yeah, it's just one of those nights here at Cameron Stadium. 82 seconds remaining in our 2nd quarter. And once again, want to thank our 2nd quarter sponsor, Pam and Barry with RE/MAX. Nobody sells more real estate than Pam and Barry with RE/MAX. They're not bragging. They're just applying for a job now. 580-248-8800.
Oh, sack.
So